Hi friends, this is Navya. Welcome back to our channel Electrical Tech Vision. Then today's our topic is the speed control of DC motor. Here in generally whatever the speed of a DC motor is there, that will be fixed. But due to some applications the speed may varies. It means that whenever the DC motor is there, that will be connected to our respective application, then the speed of DC motor can be increases or decreases. It means it will be depending upon the application connection. So it's essential to maintain a constant speed with respect to the respective application demand. So we want to maintain a constant speed. So for that purpose, in general we have that the motor back EMF EB equal to, so the EB equal to pi Z NP by 60A. So this is the formula for our motor back EMF here. So from this we want to control the motor speed. So from that what I am writing, I am taking N equal to EB into 60A by pi ZP. So from this what we get, so I am taking like this. So N equal to, I am taking 60A by ZP into EB by pi. Here whatever the 60 is the constant automatically, and whatever the parallel paths are there, that will be constant with respect to the number of poles, and number of conductors also be constant. So from this what I am considering, this total equation will become a constant. So for that I am considering N equal to K into EB by pi here. But in generally for back EMF EB equal to, we have that formula V minus IA RA here. So from this what we get, N equal to K into V minus IA RA by pi. So this is the speed formula we get that. So from this what we conclude, whatever the motor speed is there, that will be controlled. How it will control? By these parameters. So with the help of voltage we can control the speed, and with the help of the armature resistance. What are the armature resistance here? That also helps to control the speed of a DC motor. And with this we have that flux. By changing the flux also we can vary the speed for our convenience. So by this way, from this equation what we conclude, with the help of this supply voltage and also this resistance of armature, and finally we have that flux. So by these three parameters we can control the speed of a DC motor. So we can control the speed of a DC motor with the help of these three parameters, with the help of supply voltage and armature resistance and the flux. So by varying these three parameters we can maintain our convenient speed of the motor with respect to our convenient application. And coming to that speed regulation, so the speed regulation of DC motor, how we can find out means that, so the speed regulation equal to, we have that formula N suffix NL minus N suffix FL by N suffix FL. It means that, so where the N suffix NL equal to no load speed and N suffix FL equal to no load, full load speed. So this is the N suffix NL is the no load speed and N suffix FL is the full load speed here. In generally we study that characteristics of that DC series motor and shunt motor. So in that we can have the constant speed for a DC shunt motor. So from that what we conclude, that means we can conclude that a DC shunt motor having a good speed regulation. Why? Because it have a constant speed. And we can find that percent speed regulation. So percent speed regulation equal to N suffix NL minus N suffix FL by N suffix FL into 100. So we can find the percent speed regulation from this formula. So I hope that you can get a clear idea to control the speed of a DC motor, and also you can know about the speed regulation to find the solutions for problems. Thanks for watching my videos. For more updates, like, share and subscribe my channel.